Is your home's value up, down, or about the same? We're about to find out. Welcome to the Market of the Moment, where we talk about hyperlocal statistics and habits of successful buyers and sellers in this local market. I'm gonna give you the most recent data and information about the market, but if there's a detail that you want more information on or have any questions, feel free to call, text, or email anytime. I'm always happy to help. Hi, I'm Matt Fitz with Keller Williams, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you the temperature of the real estate in both Rocklin and Folsom. And especially right now, buyers and sellers need to be careful in this market, and I'm going to show you why. First, let's start with Rocklin. There just aren't enough houses to buy, and that's the issue. In the graph you see here, in green are the number of homes for sale at the end of each month for the last few years. And the blue line represents the new listings that come to market each month. Now you can see that the new listings, the blue line, seem to follow a fairly common historical trend through an annual cycle. But the number of homes for sale, the green bars, has dropped off a cliff here in the last 6 months. That tells us that demand is consuming the supply as quickly as it comes available. And we're seeing that play out with commonly 4 to 7 offers in the first 5 to 8 days of homes on the market. And let me say that again in case some of you were focused on the graph. Demand is consuming the supply of homes as soon as it comes on the market. In fact, we're seeing 4 to 7 offers in the first 5 to 8 days most homes come on the market. So if we were having this conversation a year ago, I would say that the market temperature for real estate in Rocklin was about a 55. Today it's more like a 95, a strong seller's market. So let's break down the numbers. Here's the summary for the Rocklin real estate market. Year over year, there were 103 homes for sale on the market this time last year. Today, there's only 40. And when we look at pricing, a year ago, the average price home in Rocklin was $561,000. This year, it's a whopping $644,000. And that's a 15% increase year over year. And the most of that has been since January 1. The average number of days it takes to sell your house today is 7. In a normal market, it's 90 to 180 days. With only 40 homes on the market, times like this are when buyers and sellers need to be very cautious. These are the times that the sharks come out. Now for buying, buyers have to be creative, but that doesn't always mean just the highest price. We're having good success with buyers coming up with a complete and full offer that tries to focus on the needs of the seller as well as match those of the buyer. Now, if you're selling, sellers need to be cautious as well to protect themselves from some of the games that buyers and their agents are playing in this market. So if you're thinking about making a move, make sure you're working with a qualified agent. So that was the breakdown on Rocklin. But now let's talk about Folsom, California. And believe it or not, it's moving actually a little bit faster. So here's the breakdown for the real estate numbers for Folsom. Last year at this time, there were 75 homes on the market. Today, only 27. This time last year, the average price of a home in Folsom was $642,000. Today, it's $724,000. That's a 13% increase year over year. 9.5% of that gain, almost 75%, has come from January 1 of this year. And again, if you're thinking about selling your house, today in Folsom, it takes approximately 5 days to sell your home. A normal market, again, is 90 to 180 days. So let me give you the bottom line on this, whether you're on the buy side or the selling side of real estate. If you own a property today and you're considering selling it for top dollar, you could not ask for a better market to sell in than today. In all of my years in real estate, I have never seen a market as aggressive as this. So if you're considering selling your home, now might be the right time to cash out. However, on the flip side of this, if you're thinking about buying a property, expect a bit of a bumpy road. Be prepared to be competing against multiple offers, but at the same time, know that interest rates are still at historically low levels. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any further questions or would like some more information, I'd love to talk to you, or feel free to call, email, text, whatever works best for you. I'm Matt Fitz with Keller Williams and look forward to speaking with you soon.